when we, just a little story, went in to meet on the show with Gail Ann Hurd and Frank Darabont, I said to Frank, the last time I got a script from you and I didn't have the opportunity to meet, I cried because I didn't get to do the movie. And it's the only time I've ever cried because I didn't get a job. It was The Shawshank Redemption. Beautifully cast by Deborah Quiller. But it was just such an amazing script. And I literally said to him, I am not going to cry again. I want this job. And Sherry smartly told them both that we had been offered a job prior to going in to meet that we turned down because we wanted to be available for them. Even if we didn't get it, this was what we wanted to do. So that helped us get the job. And, you know, Frank hadn't done television, so there was a lot of I learned a lot. I did a lot of late night conversations with him on the phone because he would watch the casting at the end of the day. He would watch it on a big screen. He wouldn't watch it on a computer. We had to transfer things and deliver it to his house. So he did love actors, and he saw things in actors that other people didn't see, and that taught me something. Like Norman Reedus, by his own words, is a terrible auditioner. When he came in, he said, I'm not going to get this job. I never get a job when I audition. And it wasn't a great reading. And what Frank said is, look at his eyes. Look at the pain in those eyes. That's the part. So I think that was Frank's brilliance. And I think the series television is difficult. That's especially difficult physical show to do, etc. I think, you know, it was challenging for Frank, but in terms of what I got out of it from him and Gail was, I was honored to work with him, and I learned things, and he was incredibly appreciative. And he liked to talk late at night about it. I was like, okay, this is not a 9-to-5 job, and anybody that goes into the entertainment business should get out if they want a 9-to-5 job. You got to really love what you're doing. They had a couple people in mind. Laurie Holden, he had worked with before. He wanted him. He had wanted Jeffrey DeMunn, but we had to have Jeffrey DeMunn go through the process because they weren't going to offer that role. So the great Jeffrey DeMunn read.